Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Alexander-Arnold reaching his double century today, right on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible.
And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's all alone. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Deftly away. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Played it again. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. He's running through. He's found some space. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's played in. Guardiola gets it away. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And here's Batistuta. It's run loose here. And they're back on the ball again. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, this does not look good. Lewis Skelly. Rice. 15 minutes till half-time. Koulibaly, always a very imposing presence at the back. Pacho for Koulibaly. Pacho, and back to the goalkeeper. And it's Koulibaly.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness.
Tries a shot! Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi couldn't squeeze it through. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Well, they could break here. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Batistuta. Pacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. There it is! And there is your opener.
Goal.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's Salah! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Batistuta. Lewis Skelly cuts out the pass. Caresses it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. He shifted it to the flank. Serginho! Messi is the team's great visionary. Singa Chiang Rai United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Back towards the middle. Oh, Red, nice interception. Serginho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pinches it off him. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi, and he's been shifted off it. Out towards the flank. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's bustling through here. Takes the shot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Singa Chiang Rai United with the corner. They're first. Takes a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Good ball over the top. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Serginho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good take, and is he in?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thinks about the shot. Batistuta! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rafael Leao plays it in. Caicedo picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Rafael Leao. Hernandez has it out wide and in space.
Chiang Rai have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Molina. Lewis Skelly promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldo wants to run onto this. Lewis Skelly. Mohamed Salah tries to play it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. Pacho. Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. And that's in. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Batistuta, and this is Ronaldo. Serginho. Serginho, great leap! And it's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here.
And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Luis Skelly. And it's Luis Skelly. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Who played through for the wide man. Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Neymar. El dorsal 51. El dorsal
This looks
6.
promising. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there.
El dorsal
Messi.
21. El dorsal 19.
Mbappe.
Hazard. El dorsal 11. El
And it's
dorsal
Luis
3.
Skelly. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. And he was quick to react. Back where it came from. Rodri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Vardio. Can he get on the end of this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Caicedo. And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Chiang Rai clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
A header! Oh, it's hit the post. And it's Hernandez. There's the header! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Hazard. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has ended up in no man's land.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got away. And he lines up a cross. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. Lobbed in behind. Neatly clipped into space. Chance here to counter. He's had it taken off him. Hernandez. And that is out of play. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Haaland. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's that, the end. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Madrid need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Now it's Bergkamp. Threads one in. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Alexander on. There's the shot! Oh, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Serginho. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Batistuta tries to play it through. Real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had it taken off him, and it's Serginho. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, no, what has happened here? It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff!
Gol del Manchester United.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So what can they make of this? Now he's running away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a pop!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho. Distributed tidily. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. And here's Batistuta. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way past. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for options for... Can he finish? And he makes no mistake. Back to within one. Interesting. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Rice. Rice was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Luis Suarez. He's having a shot! Superb goal! Bergkamp at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United have their lead. Oh, it's Batistuta. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Serginho. Neymar, who is rarely short on confidence. For Messi. It's a promising position. Serginho shoots! We've got a goal!
Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Getting up there! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Could be danger here. Alexander-Arnold. No way through.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Bergkamp. Luis Suarez. Now it's Bergkamp. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bergkamp. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Now the cross. He leaps for it. And yet another chance goes to waste.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Alexander-Arnold.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal 11.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
El dorsal 4.
Referee's given a throw. Camavinga. Garcia. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he was alert to it. Lewis Skelly. Mbappe. Here's Haaland. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Lewis Skelly. And it's Garcia. Well timed, excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neymar! And that's a real chance missed.
Neymar fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Rice tries to clear. Got a throw in. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That's a decent clearance. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. Chance! Well, now it's... In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United leading now.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Garcia is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's picked it up out wide. He won't be happy with that one. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's a sharp little ball here. That looks a decent ball. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That has not gone well. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, some tackle that. No foul, says the referee. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's had it nicked away. That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Madrid with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nice interception, well timed. He is through here. And he's in on goal. Chance to shoot! And he's found the net! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's Rooney! Rooney with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Aguero. That's destined for the flank, and that was nowhere near his best. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Onana. Now it's Aguero. Messi. Onana. And Alexander-Arnold. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's really well cleared. And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Batistuta, and it's Neymar. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Rice. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Messi picks it up out wide. Batistuta finds himself offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Punched away. Rooney is there to clear. That has not gone well. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And this is Batistuta. He's having a shot! But he's left disappointed. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. No way through. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rooney. And this is Rooney, and smartly reclaimed. Tries to play it through, and this is Rooney.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Oh, there's a probing ball, looking for options for movement. There's the shot! Deftly away. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there, it's a foul. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Lacking in accuracy.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Neymar. Rice calmly anticipates. Neymar. And it's Serginho. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Rooney. That has been cut short. Rice.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Away we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. And this is Messi. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's taking no chances there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aguero with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Aguero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta. Can he get it through? Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Lewis Skelly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Hangs in across. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Lewis Skelly, he's free, he has got space. Oh, good climb! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rooney. Serginho. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Batistuta. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Ronaldo is behind this one, and a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And the game has liftoff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Oh no, what has happened here? Just the keeper in his Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo, superb! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look fit.
He's in, must be! Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
And the shot! And he's missed it.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, o consumo de bebidas alcoólicas é apenas permitido nas zonas indicadas neste mapa. Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
And he's having a pop! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
This is Ronaldo. It's a promising position. Nicely weighted ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Batistuta shoots! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, just...
And he's decided to go for it. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Lewis Skelly. Cristiano Ronaldo, who played through for the wide man. Madueke. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Pepe calmly anticipates. Messi. And Serginho. Alexander-Arnold played back into the centre. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Batistuta. Distributed tidily. And he plays one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Great chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lewis Skelly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Yamal. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Aguero. He was under real pressure there. Oh, the ball's run loose here. But he's well positioned here. Almost half an hour in now. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Batistuta. And it's Aguero. Aguero just eases him off the ball. Now it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's being shifted off it. Serginho! Oh, look at the space here. Elects to cross. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Messi, he is through here. Can he get it through? The cutback, towering header. In he goes again, and again. Just cruising, they are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem...
Mbappe! And no mistake. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Batistuta. Spread it left. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. And it's made its way to him. And he's... Big chance! Big chance! And he makes no mistake. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona now just needing 1.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
And it's half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Madrid leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. So off we go again. Madueke. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rice does well to get it back. Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi! Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Batistuta. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his hand. Shot, surely! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madueke gets it away. He's looking wide, nicely shaped cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. O'Reilly. And it's Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Serginho.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And this is Batistuta. O'Reilly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Madrid faced with a real prospect of letting this slip.
So this to turn it right round. And they've turned it round. And he does it with ice in his veins.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Barcelona leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Alexander-Arnold. For Messi. That looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 18.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no. He's a sharp little ball here.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Guardiola has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that...
Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, can they get him away? Serginho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that...
Gets the shot away! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And that is expertly dealt with. Uno. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Decent chance! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And this is Aguero. Mbappe is onto this. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? This is a glorious chance for a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Aguero, renowned for his long-range shooting. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Neymar. And it's Lewis Skelly. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Van Dijk, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Lewis Skelly. Neymar has it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Al-Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal purring through the gears. Yamal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lewis Skelly getting this one clear. Played out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Impressive jump! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Right, Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Look at this, there's the shot! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. Massaro. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Lampard. It's Lampard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Messi gets a good foot in there. And here's Batistuta. Vardiol. Messi. Vardiol has created one goal already. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lewis Skelly. This is a promising build-up. Yamal. Looking for the run. Shifted upfield. Messi. Now it's Lampard. He shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. He's onside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Backward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with intent. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rice. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That is a great pick out. And he's got away from him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Lampard. Serginho. Neymar. And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good ball. Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is all they have time for. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26. Cambio de jugadores en el Paris Saint-Germain. El dorsal 18, Messi. El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
Going once more.
El dorsal 15.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Can he finish? Serginho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Serginho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Rijkaard. And Gvardiol. Threads one in. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. He's being urged to shoot. Kimmich finding himself in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gvardiol. And it's Rijkaard. Lampard. And he was quick to react. Yamal. Serginho. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. Lewis Skelly.
That's going in strongly.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lampard. Vardiol. Lampard. And it's Lampard. Massaro. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Mbappe is flagged offside. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 9, Neymar. El dorsal 27, el dorsal 14, el dorsal
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lewis Skelly. And this is Ronaldo. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Mbappe is onto this. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland receives it in a good position here. He's found a way through. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the through ball. So much time and space here. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. He's found some space. Garcia. And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Garcia. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ball is over the line. Camavinga. Good play on the left-hand side here. He came in hard, very hard. Corner then. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Defending of the desperate variety. Caught offside that time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is as far as it goes.